Hey, what's up guys, SICK BRIX here, back with another video for you all, and this time with yet another modular for a YouTuber. And this time the modular is for the YouTuber slash YouTubers, I guess, GioTheJedi. Now if you don't know GioTheJedi, they are an awesome channel, a family channel, Gio, which is the star of the show I guess, and his mother, and they are a great channel. Honestly, go check them out. They have a bunch of great videos and content about hauls. They have swap meet like videos and set reviews and much more. So be sure to go check them out after this video. But for now, let's take a look at this mock I built for them. So, as you can tell, it is a taco place, and the reason behind that is because they actually own a taco place in real life called TJ's Tacos and Catering. So when I chatted with them about what they wanted me to build for them, they suggested this, and I happily obliged. So let's go ahead and take a look at the exterior. As you can see on the first floor, I have included, of course, the modular sidewalk to match with all the other modular buildings, official or custom. On the sidewalk, I've included this parking meter and planter, which, if you noticed, is offset by half a stud. Thought that added a nice bit of depth in a way. But as for the building itself, the walls start out with a masonry brick, and of course, oops, sorry about that, but my tripod, and continue with this dark gray with the light gray stripe. So starting with this window, I did put another planter there with orange and yellow flowers to match the color scheme of the build, and you can't tell in this lighting, but when I take off the second story and let some light in, you'll definitely be able to see that this is in fact translucent brick, so it gives it the stained glass effect. Going towards the door, you can see I've added a bar for the handle, and on either side I've added just a little bit of decoration, which you will see on many Latin restaurants, whether it be their advertisements, menus, or buildings themselves. Just thought that added a nice touch. And of course, maybe most noticeably, is the sign, which is in the shape of a taco, of course, and says TJ on it for TJ's Tacos and Catering. In the taco, you can see there's some tomatoes, beans, cheese, and lettuce. Of course, it's not real because it's just a sign. It's just decoration, but yeah. Moving up to the second floor on the front, you can see it is inverted a bit with those slanted bricks, and has the yellow with the orange stripe and 3 white windows. Moving up to the roof, you can see it's just tiled. I can't exactly remember what that style of roof is called, but if I do find out, I'll link it in the description. I don't know, but I added a nice bit of detail here, but we'll get more into that in the review of things. Turning the building around, not too much on the side. I do have this cool overhang, I guess. But on the back, you can see I've even spared no detail here. So, it is nicely tiled in the alleyway with a step down from the door that of course opens. And there's a trash can too, which by Lego standards, you can't really see it. Let me go ahead and dump it out. Contains a cherry. Replacing that, you can also see the ladder that leads up to the second floor. I didn't have room for stairs, so I decided this would be the next best thing. So yeah, that goes up to the upstairs patio, or deck, I don't know what you call it when it's on the second floor. Perhaps a sleeping porch. But on that there is a table. Let me remove the railing so you can see a bit better. A table and a chair that I built. Once again, we'll get a closer look at that when we take apart the floors individually. But yeah, there's also the window and the door that once again, of course, does open. And on the roof there's just a bird. So without further ado say, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. Alright, so in effort to get a better look at the details up close, I've switched to a handheld tripod, so I apologize if the video is a bit shaky, but yeah. So of course you've already seen the outside, and now you can properly see that stained glass window effect up top, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out the interior. So as you can see, there's just a kitchen and a small eating area, small 4x4 table with a couple of chairs on either side, and over here you can see a decoration that is the 60 years of Lego tile. Don't know why I chose that specifically, but I thought it looked nice. There's also the wood floor in the eating area itself, which switches to the tile floor in the kitchen. At the counter, there is just a cash register and a couple of SigFigs, my own of course, and me trying to replicate SigFigs of GioTheJedi. So this is Daddy Jedi, and he's going and running the taco store. So in the back there's just a stove with an oven and a hood. Thought that looks pretty good. And also a refrigerator, and that just leads out the back door to the alley. So that was the first floor. Let's go ahead and jump up to the second. So after replacing the second floor, you can see that it is an apartment with a kitchen that includes ovens with a stovetop, a small refrigerator, and small sink. Here is just a table where you can eat or do whatever you please. And here is a little version of the GioTheJedi studio with GioTheJedi SigFig and Mommy Jedi SigFig, and she has her phone to film the video. So on the table you can just see they're reviewing a minifig, and that's supposedly a Lego car. So spinning around the back and folding in the ladder, you can get a better look at that patio. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the roof. So here's the roof, and it's pretty simple with just some of these bricks and some detail here. And here's, I think it's for TV. I'm not really sure what they are for, but I've seen them on roofs and thought it'd be nice to include that. And as I've mentioned before, on this you can just see a crow or another bird. So yeah, that was the building. And one last thing I wanted to mention is that if you take off the ladder on the second floor and turn the roof around, this could almost double as a small like house build. So that's quite cool. Just thought it was a nice little side note. But yeah, so here I've placed the modular next to my previous one for a YouTuber, the Brick Bakery, and I think they look pretty nice together, and it just gives a feel of what it looks like next to other buildings. So yeah, these two buildings will be going in my future city in a place I'm calling either YouTube Marketplace or YouTube Plaza. So I'll be continuing this series, and I hope you all enjoyed this one, and of course, until next time, keep bricking.